Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to add a disk in a VM, extend or shrink a disk, and move partitions. So if you're working on a virtual machine and running out of space, stay with me, this will save you a lot of time. As you can see, this VM currently has 64 GB of disk storage. To change that, go to Edit Virtual Machine Settings. From here, you can expand the disk. For example, you can increase it from 64 GB to, let's say, 80 GB. Then click Expand. It will take a few moments to complete. And now it's expanded to 80 GB from 64 GB, but we still need to make a few adjustments inside the operating system, which I'll show you shortly, so don't skip this part. Now let's look at how to add another disk to your virtual machine. Simply click the Add button at the bottom, then select Hard Disk, click Next, choose Create a new virtual disk, and select Store virtual disk as a single file. Then choose how much space you want to assign. In my case, I'll set it to 30 GB, then click Finish. Now you can see in the VM settings that there is a primary disk of 80 GB and a secondary disk of 30 GB. Click OK, and then let's start up the virtual machine. Once we go to this PC, you'll notice that the C drive is still showing the same old total storage. So now we need to go into Disk Management. You'll also notice that Disk 1 needs to be initialized, so click OK. Now you can see there's a Disk 1. Right-click it, then click New Simple Volume, click Next, assign it a drive letter, give it a name, choose Quick Format, and click Finish. And just like that, you've added a new disk. Now let's create a new partition using the unallocated space. Same again, right-click, choose New Simple Volume, click Next again, assign a drive letter, give it a name, select Quick Format, then click Next and Finish. There you have it, you've got a new partition with a new drive letter. Now let's delete this volume, and say you want to move the empty space next to the C drive. For that, we need a partition tool, so download the free version and install the software. We only need this software to move the partition because the empty space is at the end of the disk. We can't do that with the built-in disk management tool, so we need to use a third-party partition tool here. You can use any partitioning tool you prefer. Once installed, open the application. Now you can see the partition layout clearly. What we'll do is move the smaller partition right to the end. Just drag it, click Apply, click Yes, and wait for it to finish. Now when we refresh, you can see the empty space is right next to the C drive. That means we can now extend the volume and use that full empty space. You can use the built-in utility, or you can use the partition software you downloaded. After you refresh, you'll see that the partition has been extended. Now let's say you want to shrink the C volume. Right-click C, then select Shrink Volume and wait for it. Now you can choose the maximum amount it can be shrunk by. I'll keep it like this, then click Shrink. It will take a few moments. As you can see, the shrink operation creates unallocated space. We can create a new volume from that. And if you refresh, you can see the C drive is now almost full again, so what I'll do is expand it first. Let's extend the volume again. Click Next, and this time, instead of using the full empty space, let's use 20 gigabytes. Click Next, then Finish, and wait for it to complete. Now you can see the C drive has some space again, and we still have some unallocated space left. So we can create a new partition from that as well. Click Next, then Finish. There you go, you have successfully created a new partition right next to the C drive. And if you don't need that partition anymore, you can simply delete it and extend the C volume again using the empty space. So there you go, with just a few clicks, you can add a new disk, extend or shrink volumes, move partitions, and make better use of your VM storage. If this helped you out, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below if you want to see more VM and disk management tutorials. Thanks for watching.